Okay guys, so in this video we are going to be doing things that everyone can relate to, so let's just get on with the video. Okay, so before the video starts, I just want to give out a shout out to Courtney Michael, I think it's Michael. I know it's Courtney and then it's Mikel. So she has got a shout out because she commented on one of my videos. Charlotte, you did amazing in this vid, keep it up. So you can do a nice inspiring comment, or you for a shout out can comment done once you have turned subscribed, liked the video and turned on your post notifications, and then comment done when you're done, and then if I see you saying done, then I will give you a shout out. Also there's like a list of shout outs for the next couple videos, so if you're waiting for a shout out and you know that you've commented on or inspiring comment, then don't be ashamed that it's not in this video, because there are more coming. Let's go on with the video. Number one is when certain people call my phone and I'm waiting for it to stop ringing so I can use my phone again. I feel like I relate to this because sometimes you just don't want to go on the phone with someone. Not all the time, but sometimes you just feel like you're relaxed at that moment and you don't want to call someone and have a big chat, so you just pretend you're not there instead of hanging up, because then I'll be like, next time you see them, like, why did you hang up? So you just let it call until it finishes, so they think you're out or and left your phone somewhere. So I can definitely 100% relate to this. Okay, and number two is your foot wrong and when you cramp, when you like squeeze your foot and it cramps up and it's just really cramped and it's like you can't get out of that position. Does that ever happen to you guys? Like you point your toe or something, I don't know, but like it most happens to me when you point your toes and you it like clenches up and you can like, it's stiff to move and it's just really weird. So this one is, I can remember almost every lyric to every 90s song, but I can't remember why the heck I just walked into the kitchen. I can relate to this one. I don't know all the 90s songs, but like I feel like it's referring to one of those times where you walk into the kitchen or like in this room, you're like, why did I come in here? And all you can remember is this like irrelevant thing that you don't need to think about at that time. And it's just like irrelevant completely to where you are at the moment. And you just walk into it and you're like, why the heck am I in here? So this one is me every night. I can have exactly 6 hours, 21 minutes and 16 seconds of sleep if I fall asleep right now. I relate to this one a lot because sometimes you just can't get to sleep because, I don't know, like you just didn't have an energetic day and you still have a lot of energy in you, or just one of those days where you're really excited for the day after and you like just can't get to sleep because you're thinking about it so much, or even if it's a stressful day and the next day you can't think about it, but it's just like and then like it feels like 1 minute later, but then 1 minute later you're like, if I fall asleep now I can have exactly 1 hour, 2 minutes and 32 seconds of sleep. And it just goes so quickly, like from 6 hours all the way to 1 o'clock. Like you just like, okay, what time is it? Oh right, it's 1 in the morning. Okay, what time is it? Oh crap, it's 5 in the morning. Like it just goes so quick and it's really weird. So this one is, am I the only person who replays a song because you like because you like zone out and weren't able to appreciate it enough. Now, whoever wrote that, you're not the only person. I do it all the time. Comment in the comments if you do that too. Like, appreciate songs, people. Appreciate songs. So this one is, start looking through someone's Insta. Next thing you know, you're on their cousin's brother's wife's profile looking at pics from Barcelona 2010. That's so true. When you just like scrolling through someone's Instagram and then they like tag someone, so you go on their Instagram, you scroll through theirs a little bit, and you go onto, they tag someone, so you go onto their Instagram, and it's like it blows up and it just goes so quickly, and you're like, what year is it? Like, if you don't say Wednesday in your head when you spell out Wednesday, then you're a liar. It's Wednesday. I always do this in school, in anywhere, when I'm writing the date on like my book, English book or something like that in school. I always have to say in my head, Wednesday. And then it just goes smoothly. Because if you think of Wednesday, it doesn't necessarily, like, sometimes if you think about it a little too much, please don't. Like, you can tell that, you know why it's spelled like that. But then if you first think about it for like 2 seconds, then you're like, it's supposed to be said Wednesday. Like, you know, like when the waiter comes to ask how the food is, and I'm always like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could relate to this sometimes, but sometimes I just like I think this is like when you've hardly ate anything, you see the waiter coming over and you're like, yeah, I've ate half of it. And it's all just stuffed in your mouth and you're like, what the heck? And he's like, oh, so you enjoyed it. I'm like, yeah. So this one is, can't read it. Hang on. Doesn't check grades, doesn't check bank account, pretends everything is okay. me. Oh, and the boat's name is No Worries. Someone's definitely got to worry about something now. You know, it's better give it a few test clicks to make sure they still work. I relate to this so much when you just get them and you're like, and you just like doing it like a million times before you actually use them. And also, that's what was rumbling this whole time when I sat back. Wait, no, there's still something there. Okay. So I hope you liked this video. I enjoyed making it. If you want more videos, part 2 maybe, or even a different thing. Like, I think before I did... What did I do last time? One sec. Last time I did reacting to flirty and funny texts. So if you want me to do more reaction videos, then I will. And put it in the comments if you do. And comment what you want me to react to. So yeah, hope you guys like, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. See you in the next video. Bye.